Alright guys, in today's video I'll be doing a best settings video for Red Dead Redemption 2. Now I know Red Dead Redemption 2 has been out for almost 5 years, but the other day somebody asked me to do a best settings video on for Red Dead Redemption 2 on a GTX 1650 mobile. So straight off the bat, I just want to make mention that I am playing on the cracked version of the game. I don't have the latest version with FSR 2. So just bear that in mind if you're going to be copying these settings. But just to make mention, Red Dead Redemption 2 is a very CPU heavy game. So you can set your settings quite low. But for GTX 1650 mobile, you are going to cap out no matter what your settings are. In the 50s and 60s, so you might as well make things look as nice as you can, because it's not a game where you're going to get incredibly high FPS. And what I generally do for GTX 1650 mobile, I try set the graphic settings as high as possible, the settings that actually affect the looks of the game, but then the geometry settings, all the things that affect your CPU, I try to set that as low as possible. So let's just go into my settings quickly, just so I can explain exactly what I mean. So whenever I restart the game, it starts in windowed borderless, but generally I want it in full screen, so just hit that apply. Boom. Okay, so I switch off VSync, triple buffering off, pause game, or all these settings I switch off. Then texture quality I set to high. Because this game is about 4 or so years old, high settings are not going to max out your GTX 1650, which is great. And isotropic filtering is something that always makes a game look incredibly good, so I always max that out at 16. Lighting quality, just go for medium. Global illumination, medium. Shadow quality, medium. And then far shadow quality, this is stuff that starts affecting your CPU, you can put it on low. Screen space, ambient occlusion, yet again, you want the GPU to work as hard as possible to take as much load off the CPU as possible. So I like to put the things that affect your GPU on very high, and then the things that affect your CPU very low. So screen space, ambient occlusion, I put on ultra. Reflection quality, it's something that's going to start affecting your CPU, so I put that on low. Mirror quality on low, water quality on low. Volumetrics quality, this really will affect your CPU, so I put that on low. Particle quality on low. Tessellation quality, that technically should be a GPU thing, but it does eat at FPS, so I put that on low. Temporal anti-aliasing put on a high. FXAA off. MSAA off. And then that you can do whatever you want with. And then in the advanced settings, obviously I have it unlocked. API on Vulkan, so anything with volumetrics low, far volumetric resolution low, volumetric lighting quality on low. Obviously I don't have a ray tracing capable GPU, so I put that off. Particle lighting quality on low. Soft shadows put on medium. Grass shadows on medium. Long shadows on. So many settings. Long shadows on. Full resolution. Screen space. Ambient occlusion. Yet again, I'm a sucker for this setting, so I have to put it on. Water reflection quality on low. Water reflection quality on low. Or refraction and reflection on low. And then physics, I just drag it quite low. Resolution scale, I switch off because I want the full resolution. Temporal and anti-aliasing sharpening, I put it on, this is about 33. Just make things look a little bit sharper. Leave motion blur on. Switch multi-sampling anti-aliasing off. Geometry level, yeah, once I change this, I just leave this as is, because this is probably about 40% here, but if I move that, then it wants to restart the game. And then just lastly, these last couple of settings: tree quality, parallax occlusion, mapping quality, and decal quality on medium. Blur quality on medium, because you don't want your horse to look like a like an ugly ape, and then tree tessellation off. And that's pretty much the settings I use. I am using GeForce Experience to record this gameplay, so I am losing not all that much, but I am losing in the region of 5 to 3 FPS maximum. But as you can see, this is most CPU heavy section in Red Dead Redemption. So we put all the CPU settings on low, and then we maxed out all the things that are going to affect your GPU. And as you can see, getting for GTX 1650 mobile, things look incredible still, and you're still getting in the 50s. I must say, I haven't played this game all that much. I played it for the first time in February. It's not really my style, but I must say, this looks freaking incredible. So yeah, guys, other than that, what I will show you is in Windows, in fact, in the video, I'm gonna post a little link. Just go to the description, copy that link, and then I'm gonna show you how to put Red Dead Redemption 2 into a constant state of high priority. But that will be part of my Windows settings. And this is the end of the in-game settings. So I'll catch you in that part in a second. Right, now that we're in Windows, we're going to put Red Dead Redemption 2 into a constant state of high priority. So first and foremost, just identify where your Red Dead Redemption 2 is saved, where your game files are. If you're on Steam, obviously it's going to be under local disk, but I've got my Steam I put my Steam library on the D drive. So you go into Steam apps, common. I don't have Red Dead Redemption 2 in Steam, so I've got a crap copy. So mine is games Red Dead Redemption 2, and this is your executable. So we need the executable to be able to put Red Dead Redemption 2 into a state of constant high priority. So this is capital RDR2, and because this application, you can assume that it's going to end with the EXE. So once we have that, what we're going to do now is just press the Windows key and R, and then type in regedit. Okay, and then the code that you copied in the description is going to be this code over here. What I want you to do is just copy that in the description of this video. And then once you have regedit open, just select everything at the top and then just paste in that code. And that's going to bring you to image file execution options, which is fantastic. So I've already put Red Dead Redemption 2 into a state of constant high priority, but for the purposes of this video, I'll show you how to do it. So I'm going to delete mine quickly. So once you add image file execution options, just right click that, create a new key. And remember, the executable is called RDR2, all caps. So you're going to call it RDR2.exe. Boom. And then on RDR2.exe, just create a new key. And you're going to name this perf options. So capital P, capital O, no space, perf options. And then in perf options, in this open box over here, just create a new D-word 32-bit value, and we're going to call it CPU priority class. And now just modify this and give it a value of 3. Boom, you're done. So now you can close this off, restart your computer. Now next time you start Red Dead Redemption 2, it's automatically going to be it's automatically going to start in a high priority on the CPU scheduler. And guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that like button. If you have any questions, please hit me up in the comment section. And as always, guys, if you're still watching and you haven't subscribed as of yet, now's the time to do so. It's people like you. Have a great Monday. Have a great week. Cheers.